Hi! Welcome to my class. Our topic for today is about mean. But before I proceed, I would like to ask you again what represents the color of the UAE flag. The red represents hardiness, bravery, strength, and courage. Remember, courage to do good works, and strength to resist bad things. The green represents hope, joy, optimism, and love. That is why we are helping each other to give hope to each other. And we are spreading love, not hatred. The white represents peace, honesty, cleanliness, and pureness. That is why we are keeping ourselves clean. Clean in our mind, in our hearts, in our words, and in our soul. We are always telling the truth, and we are honest. The black represents defeat of enemies and strength of mind. That is why we are always defeating those who are not doing things right. We are always helping them to make it correct, right? Now, the objective of our lesson today is to find the mean of a set of data. Data are set of informations that are usually numbers. Okay, the mean of a set of data is the sum or total of all the data given divided by the number of the data. So, if we are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6, we are going to add all of these divided by 8. That is the mean. Where did I get the 8? The 8 is the number of all the data. You can see on the top that I put the color red and I numbered them. So we are going to add all of these, which will give us 28. And the total number of the data, which is 8, we're going to divide 28 by 8. It will give us 3.5. That is the mean. Let us work on this example. The Al Ain Football Club, which is affectionately known as the Boss, is recognized as the most dynamically successful club in the UAE. Among the club's accolades are a record of 12 Arabian Gulf League titles, 6 UAE President's Cup, 4 Super Cups, 4 Federation Cups, 6 Arabian Golf Cups, and 1 Arabian Golf Club Cup. In 2003, the club became the first and only Emirati club to win the title of the Asian Football Confederation Champion Leagues. Now, let us get the wins here in Al Ain. If the club scores 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 2, and 4 in the UAE League, they got 6 wins in the game. We are going to find the mean. How are we going to do it? We are going to add all the scores divided by the total number of the data. The total number of the score is 7. As you can see, I numbered it in color red. And we are going to add all the scores divided by 7. The sum of all the data is equal to 21 divided by the number of data, which is 7. So, it will give us 3. The mean is equal to 3. If the number of goals in the football games are 6, 4, 7, 3, 8, and 2, find the mean. We are going to add the number of goals divided by the total number of data. So, the mean is equal to 6 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 8 plus 2 divided by 6 because 6 is the total number of data. It will give us 30 divided by 6. Therefore, the mean is equal to 5. Now, let's work on finding the missing number in the dataset when the mean is given. So, when the mean price of dates is 20 dirhams, the datasets are 15, 18, 17, 14, and there is unknown dirhams. How are we going to do this? As I told you before, date trees will not give date fruits during ordinary months. It will give date fruits only during the holy month of Ramadan. And we are recommending date fruits because it is good for hangovers, vision, digestion, cancer, energy, nervous system, bone health, allergies, weight loss, and dates fruits are good for the heart, the brain, and digestion. That is why we are always recommending dates to everybody because it is good for the health. Now, let's go back to our lesson. How many data do we have here? We have 5 datas. As you can see from the data set, we have 15, 18, 17, 14, and 1 is unknown. So, we have 5 data. Let us work now with the mean, which is equal to 20, and the mean is equal to the sum of all the data set divided by the number of data. So, it is 15 plus 18 plus 17 plus 14 plus the unknown divided by 5. So, we are going to eliminate 5 on the denominator. To eliminate 5 on the denominator, we are going to multiply 5 to both sides. So, 5 times 20, 15 plus 18 plus 17 plus 14 plus the unknown divided by 5 times 5. And we can cancel the 5 on the right side. If we are going to add 15 plus 18 plus 17 plus 14, it will give us 64. And if we are going to multiply 5 by 20, it will give us 100. So we have 100 is equal to 64 plus the unknown. Now we need to eliminate the 64 on the right side. So we are going to subtract 64 to both sides. 100 minus 64 and 64 minus 64, we can eliminate it. 100 minus 64 will give us 36 dirhams. That is the unknown. Now let us check if it is correct. To check it up, let us add the 36 to the unknown data. So, 15 plus 18 plus 17 plus 14 plus 36 divided by 5. And it will give us 100 divided by 5, which is equal to 20. So, the given is 20 dirhams, which is the mean price of the dates. And we got it correct because we solve it also 20. That is why 36 dirhams is the unknown data. Now, let us wrap it up. Remember, the mean of a set of data is the sum or total of all the data given divided by the number of the data. So, add all the data and then divide it by the number of the data. You can get the mean. It's easy. Remember guys, I will not stop reminding you on what Sheikh Zayed wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Whenever you have some confusion on some part of the lesson, I want you to look it back again. See it slowly, step by step, and I know you can understand it. Math will always be easy for those who are studying hard. So, till next lesson. Bye-bye!